Welcome to Unseen Poland, a series that takes us to places where everyday life intertwines with history, and where nature seems untouched by time. Today we journey to the picturesque Lower Vistula Valley, where the river winds like a silver ribbon through green fields and charming villages. The landscape around us radiates calm, and every ripple seems to carry stories from the past. We'll discover how life unfolds in harmony with the natural world, where tradition and modernity are woven together in a way that feels entirely unique. Along the way, we'll uncover places that still hold their secrets, quietly waiting to be discovered. We are approaching the majestic fortress of Malbork, where the castle's red brick glows in the sunlight, creating an unforgettable sight. Construction of Malbork Castle began in 1274 and continued for more than a century, although the oldest part of the complex was already inhabited by the first Teutonic Knights just 6 years after work began. Standing proudly on the banks of the Nogat River, this monumental structure remains a powerful reminder of its rich history and its significance in the story of Poland. Once the seat of the Teutonic Order, the castle has long drawn the attention of visitors and historians eager to uncover its many secrets. The fortress is made up of 3 main sections, reflecting its development over the centuries. The High Castle, the oldest part of the complex, served as the monastery and religious center of the Teutonic Order. Surrounded by towering walls and a deep moat, it formed the heart of the stronghold. The Middle Castle, expanded in the 14th century, served as the residence of the Teutonic Grand Masters and the administrative center of the Order's state. It is here that we find the Grand Representative Chambers, including the Great Refectory, one of the largest medieval halls in Europe. The Lower Castle, also known as the Outer Bailey, housed the economic infrastructure of the complex: stables, granaries, workshops, and St. Lawrence's Chapel, creating a self-sufficient urban organism. We now turn to the strategic importance of Malbork Castle. Built in a key location at the crossroads of major trade and communication routes. Positioned on the banks of the Nogat River, the fortress was intended to protect the borders of the Teutonic Order and control traffic along this important waterway. Its location offered not only protection against potential enemies, but also influence over trade and the wider development of the region. In this way, the castle became not only a symbol of Teutonic power, but also a key site in the history of Poland, shaping the fate of Pomerania and influencing the political balance of this part of Europe.
W zamku w Malborku, pierwotnie zbudowanym jako zamek krzyżacki, przez 300 lat od XV wieku pozostającym pod panowaniem królów polskich, a od końca XVIII wieku będący siedzibą władz cesarskich Cesarstwa Niemieckiego. Obecnie znajduje się Muzeum Zamkowe w Malborku. Od 65 lat muzeum funkcjonuje, zajmuje się opieką konserwatorską nad tym monumentalnym obiektem, jak również nad udostępnianiem wystaw, które oczywiście w pierwszej kolejności mają opowiadać historię tego miejsca. Mają tłumaczyć, dlaczego zamek dzisiaj wygląda właśnie tak, a nie inaczej. Nasi goście dowiadują się, że tak naprawdę dzisiejszy kształt zamku jest nie tylko efektem pracy pierwszych budowniczych w końcu XIII wieku i w wieku XIV, ale też pracy konserwatorów. Najpierw konserwatorów pruskich, którzy już od pierwszej połowy XIX wieku prowadzili tutaj takie zupełnie nowatorskie, jak na ówczesne czasy, działania związane z restauracją zabytków, a po II wojnie światowej polskich konserwatorów. Poza wnętrzami, historycznymi wnętrzami zamku, z których najbardziej spektakularne stanowi zachodnie rezydencjonalne skrzydło Zamku Średniego, będące dawniej siedzibą wielkich mistrzów, czy przypominający historię konwentu krzyżackiego Zamek Wysoki. Muzeum od lat 60. udostępnia też wystawy pokazujące kolekcje muzealne, unikatowe kolekcje, które nie zawsze mają kontekst w historii tego miejsca. Warto zauważyć, że po 1945 roku zamek był tak naprawdę obrabowany z większości gromadzonych tutaj dzieł sztuki, artefaktów uzbrojenia czy rzemiosła artystycznego. Muzealnicy po wojnie koncentrowali się na zebraniu obiektów, które mogłyby z jednej strony opowiadać historię tego miejsca, ale z drugiej strony wyposażyć też puste w latach 60. przestrzenie. Z naszych takich najciekawszych wystaw, cieszących się największą popularnością, stanowią wystawa uzbrojenia, która znajduje się we wschodnim skrzydle zamku. Jest to kolekcja korzystająca częściowo jeszcze z przedwojennych zbiorów, ale w dużej mierze zbudowana już przez współczesne Muzeum Zamkowe w Malborku i wystawa bursztynu. Podobnie jak w pobliskim Muzeum Gdańska, w Muzeum Zamkowym również od lat 60. gromadzone są obiekty bursztynowe. Zarówno to są elementy współczesnej sztuki, rzemiosła artystycznego, ale mamy też unikatowe obiekty dawnego rzemiosła bursztynniczego, rzemiosła gdańskiego czy królewieckiego. A dla tych, których najbardziej interesuje jednak średniowiecze i którym zamek w Malborku kojarzy się nie tyle ze współczesnym muzeum, co z dawnym Zamkiem Krzyżackim, w tym momencie na Zamku Wysokim mamy zarówno wystawę gotyckiej rzeźby, mamy ekspozycję wnętrza średniowiecznego kościoła Najświętszej Marii Panny, dawnego kościoła konwentualnego, a od ubiegłego roku prezentujemy wnętrza komnat dostojników zaaranżowanych wprawdzie w wieku XIX, ale swoim wystrojem nawiązujących do średniowiecznego kształtu tej przestrzeni.
We now make our way through the castle's corridors and chambers, where majestic vaults and brick walls seem to carry us back in time. With every step across these original floors, we move closer to the past, while details such as intricately carved reliefs reveal the craftsmanship of those who once helped shape this extraordinary place. Powerful and magnificent, Malbork Castle is not only a witness to centuries gone by, but also a site of ongoing conservation. Thanks to the dedication of specialists, its authentic character and formidable presence continues to be carefully preserved. It is a place that breathes history, continuing to inspire new generations to appreciate its significance in the story of the region. Malbork Castle is far more than an example of medieval defensive architecture. It is a symbol of power and the spirit of a bygone age. Its majestic walls, expanded across different eras, tell the story of the Great Teutonic Order, while countless details from heraldic shields and grotesque carvings to sculptures speak to the extraordinary skill and craftsmanship of the artisans who once worked here. This is a place that has endured for centuries, witnessing wars, political upheaval and cultural change. Thanks to the work of conservators, the castle continues to impress with its authentic character and formidable presence, reminding us of the important role it once played, not only in the region, but across Europe. Today, it is not only a museum, but a powerful symbol of history, heritage, and the enduring commitment to preserving this remarkable legacy. We return to the Vistula region, where nature meets an active way of life. Ahead of us lies a section of the Eurovelo 9 cycle route, part of an international network stretching across multiple European countries, including Czech Republic, Austria, Slovakia, and Croatia. This route connects with other major cycling trails, such as Eurovelo 10, as well as regional routes across Żuławy and Kaszubia, forming an extensive network that links countries and brings together travelers exploring Europe on two wheels. This stretch of the route offers picturesque views and a well-maintained path, ideal for both leisure cycling and longer touring adventures. Around us, fields of rapeseed create striking mosaics of colour, drawing the eye with their vivid yellow tones. It is an ideal setting for active relaxation, a place to discover the beauty of the Polish landscape while enjoying time in the open air. We now arrive at another fortress, this time in Kwidzyn, smaller than Malbork, yet no less striking. It impresses with its scale and distinctive architecture. Built from the region's characteristic red brick, the castle was once the seat of the bishops of Helmano and played an important role in the history of the region. The exterior architecture of Kwidzyn Castle is striking in its scale and precision. The building is surrounded by formidable defensive walls, which not only offered protection from attack, but also emphasized its importance as a center of power. Built in the 14th century, the castle was designed by architects of the Teutonic Order, who sought to create a stronghold capable of defending against external threats. Throughout the complex, details such as Gothic windows and intricately decorated portals speak to the extraordinary craftsmanship of the artisans who created this remarkable place. The area surrounding Kwidzyn Castle once included farm buildings and cultivated land that supported the life of the fortress. Today, the surroundings offer charming parks, walking paths, and modern recreational spaces that attract both visitors and local residents. Framed by greenery, the castle provides an ideal setting for both relaxation and the discovery of its rich history, where past and present meet. Inside, the castle reveals further layers of its past. Exhibitions of historic furniture and valuable manuscripts offer visitors a glimpse into another era. From intricately carved tables to elegant chairs, each piece tells a story of daily life in centuries gone by. The manuscripts, filled with carefully recorded information, provide a valuable insight into the history of the region and the life of the castle itself. Together, these cultural treasures deepen our understanding of the past and bring the spirit of the age vividly to life. Inside the castle, we visit a fascinating exhibition dedicated to the animal world, bringing together knowledge and passion. It offers a unique opportunity to discover the region's wildlife and understand its role within the wider ecosystem. The exhibition features a diverse range of displays, from land-dwelling species to the birds that inhabit Pomerania. Interactive presentations offer an insight into animal behavior and the role these species play in the natural world. It is a wonderful opportunity to take a closer look at the beauty of nature and to better understand the importance of protecting biodiversity. The Cathedral Tower, one of the most distinctive parts of Kwidzyn Castle, served not only a defensive purpose, but also a religious one. Within its walls hang bells that for centuries announced important moments, from church services to warnings in times of danger. Their sound once carried across the surrounding landscape, reaching distant homes and settlements. Today, following restoration, the tower is open to visitors, who can admire both the historic bells and the spectacular views across the surrounding countryside. It is a place where history, art, and architecture come together, forming an important part of the castle's cultural heritage. The elevated bridge passage at Kwidzyn Castle, leading to the Gdańsko Tower, once played a key role in the fortress's defensive system. This unique structure connected different parts of the castle, allowing for the swift movement of people between them while providing an additional layer of protection against potential attack. The Gdańsko Tower itself was an important part of the castle's defensive system. It served as an observation point, allowing those inside to oversee the surrounding area and monitor any approaching threats. With its thick walls and arrow slits, it was ideally designed for defense in times of danger. This part of the castle not only strengthened its defensive capabilities, but also showcased the architectural ingenuity of medieval builders. Today, the elevated passage and the Gdańsko Tower stand as witness to Kwidzyn's rich history, drawing visitors eager to uncover the secrets of past centuries and appreciate the grandeur of this remarkable fortress. Gniew Castle rises majestically above the town, its formidable walls and distinctive towers creating one of the region's most striking landmarks. With its unmistakable Gothic character, the complex includes both the High Castle and the Lower Castle, together forming an impressive architectural whole. Inside the castle, a detailed model offers visitors a glimpse of its original form and layout, allowing them to step back in time. As the tour continues, we discover rich collections that include armor, vessels, and other examples of local craftsmanship. Monumental in scale, yet simple in form, the structure radiates strength and power, making it a distinctive example among medieval fortresses. Gniew Castle has a rich history dating back to the 13th century, when it was built by the Teutonic Order. In 1820, a devastating fire destroyed much of the structure. The blaze consumed not only the roofs and timber ceilings, but also many valuable interiors, including the Knight's Hall, along with collections of art and weaponry that had been gathered over the centuries. The fire left the castle in a state of ruin, but reconstruction began almost immediately. During the restoration, particular care was taken to return the castle as closely as possible to its original form, requiring the use of traditional building materials and techniques inspired by those used in the medieval period. Roofs, ceilings, and damaged architectural elements were rebuilt, while decorative details were carefully recreated. Thanks to this work, the castle regained much of its former splendor, and today stands not only as an important historic landmark, but also as a place that draws visitors eager to explore the mysteries of its past and admire the beauty of its architecture. The castle's interiors house a rich collection of artifacts from centuries past. Among the exhibits are medieval armor, bladed weapons, everyday tools, as well as vessels and crafted objects dating from both the Teutonic period and later eras. Carefully restored and thoughtfully displayed, these historic objects offer a deeper insight into the lives of Gniew's former inhabitants and bringing the fortress's turbulent past vividly to life. In today's episode, we visited 3 remarkable castles of Pomerania: the mighty fortress of Malbork, the majestic castle in Kwidzyn, and the picturesque stronghold of Gniew. Each tells its own story of medieval power, while remaining deeply connected to the landscapes that surround them. From the towers and walls of these fortresses, breathtaking views unfold across rivers, meadows, and forests that have shaped these places for centuries. These castles are far more than impressive fortifications. They are enduring symbols of the region's rich history and culture, continuing to captivate with their architecture and atmosphere to this day. We invite you to discover these extraordinary places and experience the magic of Pomerania's past for yourselves. See you next time on Unseen Poland.